Hi, this is Mark with ValueCharts.com. We're going to look at a kind of follow up here on a buy signal we talked about last night in overnight soybeans. This market has been running up obviously over the last couple of weeks due to severe drought conditions in the grain belt. And basically we've seen two very sharp days of correction against the primary trend through yesterday, which is July 24th. Last night we started to see the beginnings of slowing momentum to the downside, and so this potentially allowed us an opportunity to look for some low risk potential buying opportunities. So referencing the MQ momentum indicator here, we started to see slowing downward momentum, and then we combine that with the moderately undervalued state here. There again, this was referencing the previous video we talked about as a possible great buying opportunity in this market. Now the yellow bottom portion of the price bars used to essentially represent moderately undervalued price levels. The lower red portion represent significantly undervalued price levels. We use this value-based information in conjunction with other logic, the other analysis, to identify potential strategic low-risk entry points. So following up on the trade that we talked about last night, buying soybeans right around the 1624 level and putting our stop right below that, we can see that we now are seeing follow through to the upside. Prices right now are close to 1675, so really just in a matter of 12 hours or so, we're in a situation where we now have a fairly sizable profit of around 50 cents, which is obviously very, very volatile. It's important to keep in mind again that this is a weather market, so we want to make sure we're at least aware of the different weather patterns that are out there. Essentially, if the grain belt were to receive a period of rain, that could cause this market, if nothing else, from a emotional or initial reaction to weather, any type of good news or positive news on that front, that could cause soybeans to sell off fairly dramatically, even though the practical implications of the crop damage and things like that may not necessarily be dramatically affected by a little bit of rain. So here we are. We've got this trade working now, and essentially we're going to follow it to see where it heads. But certainly, at the very least, there's a good chance we could go back and retest the highs of a couple days ago, which would take us really a lot higher than where we are now, well into the mid 1700s area, possibly around the 1750 area, thereabouts. So we'll continue to watch this market depending on how long traders would want to hold this trade with to realize the maximum potential. There certainly is more upside potential on a daily basis, so we'll continue to watch this.